I'm telling you, it's gone.
That can't be true. Ready, go? Don't get surrounded. Peace at last. fights are over. Those who kill for sport deserve no better. Enough of you. Are there? wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal? Fly, Ambrosia. Time to fight. Stables go. Back to sleep with you.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border post. No surprises there.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
You mean the Iron King?
You barely sat down since you came home.
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, she's been going at it hammer and tongs down at that workshop of hers. Trying to do her fault.
Very well.
And what can I do for you? It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else?
What do you need? Not Sangfordian, do you? Should last you a good while. You can thank me later. Anything else? Back, are you? What do you want? And how am I meant to do that then? And?
He cracked the crystal too. You're joking.
Thanks to Sid, the man who hurt your mother and father is gone.
Thank you, Clive.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a buy or...
What's the matter?
It's my... I'd go and look for him myself, but loath though I am to rely on the kind...
I'll see what I can do.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off.
All right.
Faster! Be safe.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me.
It's certainly not a baker. Time was the sight of the Fang.
I take it you missed them.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin.
She was the only thing that could fill... Now she's gone. What am I supposed to do?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work.
Recapture it? You know, I have to get back to the bakery. Wait.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beauty. Master, I have found my purpose.
Well, if it tastes half as unique... not only is my apprentice... I don't know how you did it.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. Ah, yes. Keep fighting the good fight.
Ah, Clive.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot, of rustlings in the undergrowth. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate. Given what I hope you'll forgive me...
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with...
All right. Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
You alright, Sid?
There is actually. Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy...
Oh, I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working...
All right. Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures.
No, but I've heard something.
Where was that?
In Lawbert's. Was out foraging for her. Ran back here as quick as me.
I see. Seems Lawbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate? You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. Here.
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing?
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some Black Shields hiding near Lawbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. And it would appear the pack has finally... Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more... And bite...
I'm sorry. Who did the Black Shield serve now?
Because I want him.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice...
I don't understand. Why him?
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I, and I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells, and throughout, It was the Lord Chief Justice.
So what, Shay?
I discovered that he hunted I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality, a means of ridding himself of his rivals. His response, however, was rather... And he faced no pun. I lost everything. The faith I had once held that any modicum of... So I set about I tracked down every soul but the man himself proved with money and power, and so I saw that I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting. Of course. They'd seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. Our wounds are the same. We know where he hides. What we did not know until now, however...
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may... My friends and...
I'm not going to change his mind.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
I went up to give some greens to the chopper.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want to do that?
If I don't come up with something soon.
All right, Clive?
I'm going to visit Sid.
Sorry, I'm too big. I've got to get this thermal...
So... and...
Only the fastest... Me and my dad designed where other vessels rely on the fickle wind, and those things have got more push than a behemoth, which is... I may have already talked some tight lip, but the stack's a bit more involved, so... Thing is, it's so involved that... I'll come and see my dad, though. Good old Clive. I'll open you... First things first, and the sack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all... And the shielding around the sides. That's...
probably best to take it...
Then you'll need to start with the plating. I've got the designs, and show these to Blackthorn.
I can't make it.
Luckily... help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Here for another of my lectures. How may I help you today? Study it well, Clive. The state of the realm is ever-changing. And how may I assist you today? One would think. So what if it's Parliament? Which leaves but one man. Then I bid you good day.
Blackthorn.
Out with it.
It's Thamid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's tea. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, and I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in yet. Still, if that's what it...
And,
Take a look at it. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get... That means an alloy. Something that won't break or... Which is where you lot come in. I need materials. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in
Well, we'll get... One of us should probably give you an handcut.
And the other can go and get...
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going with. You going after which one of the...
Gav, you're with...
All right, then. So, where do we...
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the Blacks...
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? I'll go and scout the place out.
All right.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from...
You two, eh?
Fleece me.
Looks like I found the river. Now, where's Gav? Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
So this is Stardust. You just looked like Black Sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished?
Enough.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for... Here... Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel... Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on... You can take a day.
Says the man who spends most of his time, but...
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you... And I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back. Thanks to you. Right. We'd better get this lot back to...
You go on ahead.
Oh, after Blackthorn gets what he needs.
Right. Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn.
Yeah. Cheers for the Stardust.
We should go... Your beats.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other...
Thank you, Blackthorn.
Suppose we'd better be...
Give us a shout if you need it.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn...
Excellent. One down to...
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be
Salvage from the ruins.
Ah, but we don't...
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the... What's the name back there? I'll give you all details.
What's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this...
Yes.
I'll show you the plan. Here you see the mithril. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal display. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating, in other words, the reactor would overheat, and this is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plate. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and not only that, they're also waterproof. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize.
You can stop there. Mid said we might be... Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them.
I see. Then I suppose... Would that help?
Oh, very much. I'll gather my team and head...
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Time to fight. Straight home now.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back. Anybody home? This must be your run.
Get him!
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid!
You shouldn't have any trouble.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Come up with something soon.
Mid.
Excellent.
And
Right.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going, which is why you need a prism for the dragon. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more. I need something light.
Well, if I were in, I know whose counsel I would.
Tomes. I've got all the details. Can you take this to him?
Right away.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. Come again. I may have more for you. Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so business is busy. Still. Kuka, when I close my eyes, only I don't know how. I wish you were here. May the goddess go with you.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Oh, I'm never drinking.
Hippocrates,
for you, Clive?
Well, actually, it's for Mid. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding? What if
she has some specific requirements for the materials, and yet remain cool enough on the outside, as you can imagine.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even... And yet, we have made...
We have, but Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep... I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the...
So if we could...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply, I shall speak to them and see if you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients. The knowledge of the past...
Thank you, Hop. And since you're asking others to help...
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always.
Well,
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. So, Clive, who will accompany...
Very well. So then, what do we need?
I have taken the liberty of preparing...
White chocobo egg. Are you sure this list is right? I would have thought the ingredients would be a little...
Though these items may seem mundane, so much so, in fact, that they were half... Now, of course, they can be obtained...
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway.
I will.
you two enjoy yourself.
You too, Talia. Now, where's Jill?
Welcome. And a fine, fine day to you.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. them pilchards nice and chilled.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt?
I'm sure everything we need is... Why don't we split up and see?
All right.
How about you look for the... I'll find the other things we need.
Come! You'll not find a bruise. Fresh cuts! Come and get them before...
You haven't much, but you're free to look. Ah, yes.
What do you want? Go on, take it.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Did you find everything?
I did.
Garlic and... Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this. But before we head back... Thank you for asking me to help you to...
It does. It's good. Just being here reminds me of when we were... Do you remember? Walking down Market...
How could I forget? Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself?
There was, yeah. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place. Thought you might like to share one.
I would.
And I saw big white cobs like the baker. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in.
You're...
Sorry. It's just... Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy...
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how when we can live on our own.
Thank you. Well, I need to give these ingredients. I'll see you at the hide.
Take care.
I will.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew. How's work on the shield?
Well, very well indeed. I was just explaining to Tarja, and now that we have all the...
You can count on me. I've mixed...
What about the shielding?
Work is underway.
Apparently, it'll be...
Thank you.
Right then. Jill, of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying when both the shielding and the moon dew are ready. It was followed by a rigorous... Perhaps someone ought to warn you.
Leave it to me. Thank you. Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then. Sorry to keep you. You'll be pleased to know that...
You found something for...
In a manner of speaking, Harpocrates knew he's supervising the construction and testing of the...
Brilliant!
Don't thank me.
Right then. Better start working to the black.
You know, when I got into this, I thought I'd be making swords and
Displacement.
Same different. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that.
Thank you, Clyde. That's one down and...
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and will...
You don't mean...
Now they've got a finished one to work off.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off, searching for a land untouched by the Blight. So if the worst came to the worst and... That's what she was meant to be. But now she's so close to being finished. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat. I want people to sail aboard her by choice. In a world where we're not just trying to survive.
I'm working on, and I'll do everything I can.
All right. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sod our planet...
Are you sure?
Something tells me...
He'd be proud of you.
You,
I was.
Right. There's just one thing I need...
All right.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Sid.
Let's hear it.
Well, lovely bit of kit. Problem is, it won't, which is why I
imagine Ty could guess.
Proper.
So what exactly do you...
Nothing but bomb. Gave me a sample she'd obtained. You pour the black so. And do you know what I found out?
I take it.
I saw a billet on the hunt board for what would have gone myself.
All right.
Thank you kindly.
Is that the thing Toes helped?
Clive. Good bloody riddance. Won't include... So, will it be?
crystals? You're joking.
Hopefully it's nothing. Trouble with the lead. What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him. Back to the stables, girl. Greetings, Your Majesty. Your reign is over. Now to collect the... This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If Owain needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
All right there? How's that?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. You're a gent, right then. There we have it. The Telemon.
Very impressive.
Says the...
There's no...
Doobies. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours?
What?
Well, we happen to have isolated it. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into... Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit...
Well...
That's the spirit. Well...
It's certainly...
Right?
Thank you.
No, for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavours. And I'm telling you... Clive.
That's why I'm...
Shh. Hold on. A little. Listen and eat. Sadly,
that square. I can straighten it out. I swear I'm gonna need help.
Bit late.
There you are!
So let me get this straight. And instead of coming, you get Clive to come to you, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. Well?
Oh, just Martha.
We owe 3 of
each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and well...
We have that much to hand?
No, we don't. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves. Besides, we'll need to...
All right. Is there anything I can do?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Little something Sid and I set, and I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies.
I'm sure they will.
But you know how it is with this place. Orders to...
I know.
Go. Do you know what? Because I'd rather Lady Karen.
Well...
Don't worry.
Really?
No.
Clive!
I wasn't expecting, but it seems we still owe you, and though I doubt it's what you were expecting.
A star! It's worth at least twice what you owe me.
Think of the differences it...
Interest? Anyway, why are you the one here? A bit much sending the Lord Marquis out.
Something like that.
Same as all. Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired, probably knew that without his strong arm, Sid may have been the face of them. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried.
His death was hard on everyone.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. I reckon what he saw in... And don't we all? Doesn't that...
There's talk that the Glassgate flood
Did you hear?
I want to see you again. It's all right.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
Milady.
Gifts?
Otto asked me to settle the hideaway and to...
I thought you might tell Otto he can keep his baubles. The man owes me nothing. My contribution to the restoration...
You once told me, Sid... I'd like to do the same. And for Otto's. For all of...
Otto is... I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you...
Otto had us.
Long ago. Yes, and blamed himself for not... I don't know how it happened. Whether there was any...
I didn't know.
How could you have? Besides Sid, I've never met a man... An ill habit. Given that both have always been...
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us. Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
About that, I tried my best. But she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could...
Karen refused.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me. Would you prefer the debt was...
What debt? I don't reckon I may have tossed a tap, but those were donations.
Of course not. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper.
Oh, fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest. Where'd you even get this? A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of... Might be I already. Might be you even know her. But fine, you wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all.
I hear you ended up... thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder...
Speaking of which, I...
Oh! So you remember what's owed to you, then?
I've seen that, but...
Yeah. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit...
I knew so little.
Most people.
Martha and the Dame both seemed to... How long did you know, Sid?
Before he died. Back in the day. I was a purser on it. He bought passage to... we set up drinking Island rum till the morning. Quit my post not long after that. But me and Sid stayed close. Promising we'd one day set... That was... The magic woke inside my son sooner, and there was no hiding.
Couldn't you and your family?
My family wanted the monster. I couldn't turn my back on him, and I couldn't for the life of me understand. Luckily, it was him who stood beside me when... Him who cried from him who swore. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and threw away everything he had. All I knew then. He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather Goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I got your note. You think something's wrong?
So you can read. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said he used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown. Didn't like him. Which is why I've not been working him too hard.
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy?
What was it you said it was?
That's what the lawsman seems to...
Then maybe this all has something to do with...
I suppose things have been different. Perhaps Hippocrates knows.
Instead of everything.
Lawsman.
He isn't ill.
I don't think so. But she says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she...
I rather think she might be right. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, if we assume that his newfound magics... It may well be that the Bones Lady Karen Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far large. As to where one might find a suitable substitute,
I don't recall ever...
And little wonder. The oldest and the last elder antelope sighting I recall here.
Even so.
Good hunting.
Ready, go? It's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place. Doubt we'll find one bigger than that. Hungry, Torgal? This one. Get him! Over here! This one. Now. Will it be enough? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman up. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your...
I noticed you and Torgal. So, Molly, that'll teach me for treating. All right. Now we know what you're after. I can see about.
Speaking of which, I brought one for...
You can, aye. In return, you can...
I was just on my way.
Ah, Clive, were you able to...
We were indeed, lawsman. You pointed...
Very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way.
Ah. But that reminds, do you recall our conversation concerning...
About how she somehow...
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion. The Fenrir of legend, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive...
What do you suggest?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of... Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has... In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, and that number has only grown. One can but speculate as to how...
He has seemed more...
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still.
Blackthorn.
Not really.
This won't take. I just wanted to ask how you... And you might still be doubting your craft. Perhaps sharing your thoughts.
That bastard still. He's got a keen eye up. He's just... well...
And that was?
A sword. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home up. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like...
So that's what's troubling...
No. They're not troubling me.
And if you knew how to... We could arm the curse breakers.
That's about a size.
I'll see what I can find. Sharper swords are always... And we can't have our master blacksmith.
You're a soft tap, but I can't say I'm not grateful for...
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about... You're looking well.
What do you want?
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn.
Running around after him?
I suppose I am, yes.
Little wondrous. There's not many like that make it as far as... Which made it nice and easy.
Can you tell me who bought it?
You think I tell people who... Suppose you're not likely to go... Fine. If Lord Ignac's the man you want, Delmechian bloke, and he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's...
I appreciate... People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Gone. The whole Mother Crystal gone. What are we gonna do?
My reputation will be ruined.
Calm yourself, Lord Ig...
Pardon the intrusion.
Out! I paid for these rooms, so I...
Please. His lordship is going through a difficult time.
Radim!
Very good. Would you mind stepping outside?
I'm sorry if I've caused...
That? No. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable...
I don't suppose a single-edged sword. It was put.
Ah, you...
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage.
You have but to state it.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse.
I don't suppose you saw the thieves...
I did not, no. Though every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is set...
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence.
That will be very kind of...
Farewell.
Faster!
Back to the stables, Carl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
deserve a rest.
We got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off! Over here!
Farewell.
Bro, we don't get out much, bro.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right.
Thank you, good sir. Thank you.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern.
A formidable name. Well, Wyvern, I appear. Redeem here tells me...
A few moments of your time should...
You're a peculiar...
Master Wyvern was what?
Oh, Karen drove me hard on the price, but it was made in the up and is used exclusively, they believe. No combat. Each sword is made for that one. There's a brutal.
But how do they hone such a net?
Why, they use a whetstone. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them ranging from... But it is the final stone which lends a mineral. Quite... And that is the... Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered.
It is to me, bro.
Like this.
And it's free for PlayStation Plus.
The very stone of which I spoke. Far rarer and a far more.
It's something you could just sit back and you ain't got to try hard, bro. You really could just run around and press square and be alright. Then they got a little bit of lore to it.
I am locked in bitter
Since
competition
it's the
with
Final
rival
Fantasy
director of
series.
curiosities.
So,
I am one
good story.
scrupulous.
And there are many other collectors out there.
It is, man. I mean, the power's cool
Too
for
many
sure.
to count, but only one and is a perennial.
It's not open world, but it's pretty big and you got a lot of
Farewell,
freedom.
Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Ready?
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, master.
I
Coming.
think if you picked it up, you will like
Be
it.
right.
Final Fantasy is dope.
Trust Uncle Byron to fuck now. Let's see what... Sorry for the wait, but hopefully he'll agree with...
You learned something about us.
I did better than...
Yeah, I'm down.
Yes. But...
No wonder I couldn't get a saint. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought. Good luck on the battlefield. You're second.
Even so, is there...
I think so, yeah. With this wet stuff, but there'd be no replacing this little rock. I reckon we get a dozen swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield. Nah, no point trying to copy. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, and what's finer than fallen? Just imagine it. Good Valasthi. I won't make a copy, nah.
I'm sure the curse breaker just...
No, I've been working day and night since I was half your age. Hey, I owe you one. August 2.
You'll be happy to hear you.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First, you come and find me when you've...
Right.
Excalibur. Let me get that real quick. Let me hold that real quick.
Back, are ya? Not saying Fordian, do you? No scratches. Right? And?
Oh yeah, that's a decent sword right there.
You cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, son. Here you are. All done?
All right, Clive. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins. No excuses now, though.
Not quite. She said there was one final...
She said that?
She...
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? She'll probably be halfway to cat.
Mid. Oboleth.
Yep. You in a hurry at all, are ya? All right. But anyway, I've got a letter. Urgent, by the sound of it. On it.
Thank you, Oboleth.
Don't mention.
What tidings? Trouble in camp, well...
So what? Mid got us...
Well, but next time you plan on visiting Sid.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got it just like when we built... Anyway, we all set to head to the old... Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses...
Gav will be leaving with me.
You can count on. Just be sure to give Sid and the others.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be... She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet...
I hope she's telling the truth. Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the Lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go? With them? Oh, thanks, Nan!
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot! There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
So what do you think?
Really?
Oh, why?
I take it there's...
Oh, what about this?
Oh, no doubt. Well met, friend.
How does a merchant...
Oh, the man's a coward.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but...
My brother's right on all accounts.
We may have seen our share of action.
You, however, have chances are they'll come for you either...
Well, if I'm going to have...
You've clearly got a fight.
We're lucky now. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our feet.
All right.
Nope. You just put an end to those bandits and point...
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take it.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits. That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of it.
Seems we've found a...
Found the cart and didn't leave us.
And how exactly will you be
You leave that to us.
You've done your part. It's been a pleasure.
There's no need. What if we want it?
I I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side. So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news. Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greagor, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast. Let's go.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. That'll do, girl.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I'll